This is really an exciting night for me personally. And my wife was an undocumented immigrant. She's tried to deport me a couple of times, if she could. She was an undocumented immigrant, moved to Central Florida, horse country, and like good Chinese, what did she do? She set up an Italian pizzeria. Her parents did. She was 13. It didn't work, and it failed. The money left. They lost their visa status. It became illegal. Today, my wife's a physician, and so saving American lives, seeing the connection between foreign-born talent and medical care for Americans is something I see every day. Even when my dad became terminally ill several years ago, he had an immigrant doc. And I see it over and over. Nearly 30% of our physicians in America are foreign-born. Over 60% of our medical researchers are foreign-born. 1/4 of our biotech entrepreneurs are foreign-born. So to me, this is hallowed ground. This is where America and immigration comes together for the good of us all. A quick story. I had someone call me, a translator, a year ago. And he said there's a 12-year-old boy from Mexico who's undocumented here in Cleveland. By the way, we have thousands of folks here in the community undocumented. And they're part of our own. They're part of our community. And this 12-year-old boy needed brain surgery. He was going to die. And so they called me and they said, there's no hospital here in Cleveland. We'll take him. He doesn't have insurance. I said, wait a minute, hang on. So I called my friends at Metro. Metro said, send him over. We can do the surgery. And they saved his life. And then the father came to my office a couple weeks later, and he just said, I wanted to give you this. And he gave me a picture of his son. And, I always want to thank my friends at Metro, Mari Galindo, Dr. Maria Puhana, and everybody else here. And this is really what Cleveland's about, is being a welcoming community. I also want to say thank you to Frank Krajenke, an attorney who represents the Mexican government. I also want to thank the Mexican consul from Detroit coming to Cleveland, Francisco Zamora, coming from Detroit to be here tonight. Dr. Batance from Chicago. Are you here, Dr. Batance? There he is. We'll hear from Dr. Batance tomorrow. I also want to just tell the story a little bit quickly before we're running out of time about how these events happen. It's not just me or Joy. There were 30 or 40 community leaders from the Arab community, from the Jewish community, from the Mexican and Puerto Rican community, from the Chinese and other Latino communities, the Muslims, the Catholics, coming together over the past 3 or 4 months planning this event. We had dinner together. We had it at the Ethiopian restaurant, Empress Tetu. And there's my Ethiopian friends right here. We met at the Mexican restaurant. What's the name of the restaurant? Mi Pueblo. We met at the new Chinese restaurant in Rockwell. And there's new Chinese investment coming into Cleveland on that old strip of Rockwell, breathing new life into the old Chinatown. I mean, this is the future of Cleveland, pulling it all together, all of us coming together and welcoming the world. And I'd like to end by saying also thank you for David LaBelle and Ellen Gallagher for coming in. We've been friends for years. We've been talking about working in Cleveland for years, and now it's all coming together. And then Jose Feliciano would bust my arms if I didn't say this, that we're all working together. Jose and I are working on Convención Hispana, and I'm proud to say that because we're pulling the Latino community together in unique ways around immigration. Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Hondurans, El Salvadorans coming together, talking about immigration. I'm going to co-chair the immigration piece with Jose. It's a much broader day. And put it on your calendar. It's October 19th. And it's not just the Latino community. We want everyone to come and experience the richness of the Latino community here in Cleveland. And as we know from around the country, when the Latino community grows, Asian community grows, the Arab community grows, we grow. Thank you very much.